Hey everyone, welcome back. I posted a picture earlier of the Korean spinach side dish. And so I know I had many messages on that one specifically over the years every time I make it. So I wanted to show you how quick and easy it is, okay? The process can be difficult if you just kind of tell everybody how to do it. But I'm going to show you, okay? So these are really cheap bags of spinach, and I can't get the bunch lately because we're all in quarantine and things are just really hard to find. But I got a couple bags of these, and they're already like pre-washed and stuff. I did give them a quick wash. So what you need to start with is boiling water, okay? I got my spinach, I have my ingredients, I have the sesame oil, I have my one and only garlic and onion mix that I was telling you about, okay? I've got a little bit of sugar, and again, for all of you that are trying to cut down on sugar, you can definitely use the alternatives. Then I got the sesame seeds to top it with, and some salt. And so here I got some hot water. The trick is you don't want it like boiling, okay? And you also don't want to leave it in there too long. So it's just like, it has this like nice steam coming off. Yep, you could even just get in there and get a facial. Yeah, see, you make your spinach and get a facial. How about that, right? So anyway, I turned the heat off because I know it's steaming hot. So I take my spinach and I just kind of put it into the hot water. And you just want to make sure that it is all fully in there, right? You don't want to overboil these because it'll kind of take that bite out. Okay, so you'll start seeing it kind of welt a little bit. That's what you want to get it to. Yes. Okay, now it's ready. See how quick that is? So I come over here and I put it in a strainer. All right, this is where I put it. And I let the water drip down. Okay, and since this is piping hot, I'm not gonna do that in front of y'all because I don't wanna burn my hands. So I'm gonna put this to the side. And I've got my spinach. So after that, you bring it to the strainer, okay? Now you can use gloves, or if you want, if you don't want to, you could always get in there with your hands. Just make sure you wash them. I'll wear gloves. Alrighty, and so I take the spinach. Now I brought this out because I know some people like to use this. It's like a cheese strainer. So if you can't have like a good grip in your hands, you can always use this as an alternative. And I'll show you how. You kind of put a little handful in there, and then you can actually do a little twist. And you see all that water coming out? That's what you want to get rid of. You want it not to be as wet, okay? Get a good squeeze. Yes, I'm listening to worship music. You know, I start my morning with classical music because like any other mom, I wake up and I need to like feel the calm before the storm. And then it's like worship music during the afternoon because I'm like, oh, with God's grace, I'm going to get through this. And then like by the nighttime, I'm like kicking it to like salsa music because I'm like almost celebrating like, hey, I have survived today, right? I have survived today. Oh, I'm not going to use the bag this time. But that's just the DJ music that I go through in my house. And most of the time when I put salsa music on, people are like, I mean, all my kids are like, oh, it's time to clean. Okay, so see, I can do it both ways. I can use the cheese strainer or I can use my own hands. And I squeeze it, okay? There you go. Squeeze all that water out. All right, I got a couple leaves here. Just kind of squeeze that water out. All right, so I'm done with that. Okay, so you guys see that? So it's like gonna be in these balls, but the key thing is to like kind of help separate it. See that? I'm separating all of it. This is so delicious. For all my like gluten and vegan friends, this is a good dish because, you know, it's not using the stuff that you guys can't eat or choose not to eat. So this is really nice. I love eating this just randomly. I take it out of the fridge and I'll just take a bite of it. But when my kids see me make this, they're like excited that I have to literally buy like 8 of those bags. Or if they come in the bunch, I'm literally making a whole bunch because my little baby too, like all the way down to her, she'll eat it up. All right, so now is the time to get your ingredients in the bowl. You see how I separated all the leaves? So simple. See? All right. Then you come, get your garlic and onion mix. Take a little spoon of that, right? Dump it in there. All right. Get a little bit of sugar, and again, like that little like trick that I showed you before, like I just like to do like a little pinch over it, just a little, like just a tad bit, you know, like you don't want it overpowering. This is just kind of help the taste. So I like to do a pinch of salt as well for this amount. I literally have a little amount. And then I take a little pinch of salt. There you go. And this is where you get the yummy goodness of the sesame oil. Now you can get this in like the big cans at the store if you have a big family and they love it. I feel like the little bottles will probably be more practical for people who just use it every now and then. For me, I'll get the big can just because it lasts longer and it's like less trips to the store. So anyway, I like to drizzle that over a little bit. Can't do this without the sesame oil. All right, and then I'm just gonna give it a little toss. You see that? The fun thing is about this is just, like I said, it's easy side dishes. You know, you go to Korean restaurants and people think that it takes a lot of preparation, but it actually can be quick. And just in the comfort of your own home, you can enjoy that quick, you know, quick meals that you can have that you pay a lot for and wait a long time for too. And now that we're all in this storm together, you can have it at home. All right, and so I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle my sesame seeds. And I'm just gonna grab my little bunch here and I'm just gonna put that there. You see how beautiful that is? You stick it in your side dish bowl and it's like ready to eat. That is the Korean spinach, okay? And so you'll probably find that later on, as you like learn how to do all these sides with me, these are all the ingredients that you can put in bibimbap, okay? So that's another video that will be coming to you soon, but let me just give this a little taste. I've got to taste it because I can't go without tasting it. Oh, so good. And again, you can't go without that sesame oil. That is the key thing, okay? Don't drench it. You don't want too much, but if you just start out little and then you taste it and you think you need more, I'm sure you know what the standard is because you've had it before. And then also with the garlic and onion, if you don't have time to make that mix, garlic powder is always a win-win, okay? You can always use either or. So again, this is good with rice. This is good with by itself. This is just a great side to have. And then like the rest, you put in a container and put in your fridge, like be golden. You'll be eating sides like a true Korean. So anyway, thank you. I'm gonna come later on and show probably one of the biggest requests I've been having, kimchi jjigae, kimchi stew. And so I hope you guys all join me and have fun with this spinach dish. And I hope you guys are all well. Thanks for watching.